Welcome, divine beloveds. Welcome to your Lionsgate portal reading. You got a lot of oracle pre-shuffled oracle messages, so we're going to start with an oracle reading first, and then we'll jump into the tarot. So let's jump right on in. Your first Lionsgate portal message: Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. So some of you can benefit from incorporating crystals into your meditations and rituals for this Lionsgate. I almost said for this new moon. So if I say that anytime during the video, just know I'm really talking about the Lionsgate portal. I don't know why I have new moon and full moon in my mind, other than the fact that the full moon is Monday or Tuesday. Incorporating crystals into your rituals or meditations can be very good for you. If you're doing see, there I go. If you're doing Lionsgate portal meditations. Also, FYI, I sound like if I'm sick, but I'm not. I get around portals, I don't know if some of this may be able to help some of y'all, but around portals or strong moons, which this moon's a super moon, I get like flu-like symptoms. Like if I'm sick and I get all these symptoms, but on the inside I'm fine, which I have learned is when you're getting energetic upgrades, our physical body can't always handle the energetic upgrades, so that's how it manifests, as like a flu or a cold or something, or like a sinuses. Oh my God, it's very interesting. Anyway, incorporate some crystals in your meditations. Next we have Mars, 44, master number. So this number might be important to y'all for this Lionsgate. Plus 4 is 8, and the Lionsgate peaks on August 8th. That's when it's at its peak, its strongest. It started today, July 26th, when I'm recording this. This is a good mantra. I want this. I am going to get it. So maybe incorporate that mantra in your next coming days during the portal. July 26th today to August 8th, or August 12th, excuse me. So from the 26th to August 12th is the Lionsgate portal for this year. Actually, every year. Okay. Then we have ego. Okay. And another 8. All right, let's get it. We are in alignment. We got ego. It's just like dust in the eyes without clearing the dust. Without clearing the dust, we can't see anything clearly. So clear the ego and see the world. So some of y'all may be confronted with different things happening in your life that are inviting you to look at your ego, to do some ego work or shadow work, and see which ways in your life your ego is responding versus your higher self or your true authentic self. So this is a huge one. This is doing some ego work will get you far in your spiritual journey. We have awareness. So with number 3 or 30, that breaks down to a 3. So some of y'all are receiving energetic upgrades. A lot of us, most of us should be receiving, if not all of us, receiving energetic upgrades for the Lionsgate portal, or during the Lionsgate portal, I should say. Your sense of awareness is heightening. So you may be feeling extra sensitive right now. And going further, you may be noticing an elevation in your in what you can feel and in what you're aware of. So your awareness of the universe, your awareness of you being one with the planet, that there is no duality. We're all one with nature, with the earth, with the universe, with God, with each other. We are all reflections of each other, and your awareness may be heightening during this portal and after. Let's put that there. We got reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite with all humanity. So, and this is also number 3, which is about creativity. 3s are about creativity, collaboration. So you may be receiving downloads to, 1, reach out to somebody in particular that maybe, you may have gotten a download to reach out to before, but you didn't catch on to it, or whatever the reason is, you were procrastinating. You'll definitely be encouraged to reach out to someone in particular. I'm hearing for some of you, a large portion of you, there may be some type of creative project that can unite humanity that you're interested in doing. And the Lionsgate portal will be a great time for you to start that, to start the planning phases of it. Maybe if you've already started planning, some type of way to bring it into fruition. You may be being called to elevate to a higher level of the work that you're doing if you're already doing work that connects you to and unites you to humanity. This awareness that y'all got in your previous card there and this one is like one and the same. You're one with humanity, and now you may be creating something or bringing something into fruition that assists on that mission. You also could be, I just heard, you also could be getting messages during this portal to help you bring your creative idea to fruition that will eventually uplift the planet. Okay, next message, sincere relationships. Okay, so there's a focus here on the collective, like uniting with other people, doing something, maybe collaborating with other like-minded beings. But this message definitely encourages you to look through your life, your work life, your personal life, do a check on all your relationships. See who the sincere ones are. The ones that no longer serve you, release them. Tuesday, August 1st, is the full moon in Aquarius. Full moons are great times to reflect and release. You can do a releasing ritual, a releasing meditation that you can also incorporate crystals with. You can be releasing your friends that you accumulated through ego. I feel like, being that you got so many oracle messages, that they're all pieces of one puzzle that is going to be revealed to you during this portal, or may have already, being that today is the first day. So check your relationships, business relationships, personal relationships, and see if they serve you, if they're still serving you, or are they being kept out of ego, fear, something like that. Put that there. Then we have adulthood, 61. We spend our whole childhood wanting to grow up faster, but we spend our whole adult life wanting to go back to simplicity of being a kid again. Don't we get tired of adulting sometimes? I know I do. I ain't even playing. I get tired of being an adult. The other side of this says it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. So this Lionsgate is bringing in something that will assist you in identifying more of your authenticity. Something that is maybe even this project that you have, that you're wanting to create, that uplifts the planet as a whole. Maybe even that project, but something, your level of awareness being heightened, assisting you in releasing more of your authentic self. I don't feel like this is the beginning for most of you. Most of you feel like are already on a journey. You've already been on some type of journey, and you're starting to implement your more authentic self, the real you, and not the you that your ego may have created in the past. Okay, telling you, I've never gotten this many oracle messages for one reading. Then we got positive-minded people. So this goes back again to with 23, which breaks down to a 5. So maybe some of you really need to change your personal relationships, the people that you have in your immediate circle. There may need to be some adjustments. When you're reflecting, where was it? With the sincere relationships, when you're reflecting on that, who are the positive-minded people in your life? You definitely want to keep those. The ones that always have a problem, there's always something wrong with the world, there's always just something, the government, their mama, you know, their homeboy, their boyfriend, the girlfriend, somebody else did something other than them, like they're not taking responsibility for their own life, or there's just something always wrong. Every time you call them, there's always an issue. There's always some type of drama. Let those people go. Replace them with positive-minded people. Okay. And you have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I felt like a lot of y'all were already on a spiritual journey. This is an already on a spiritual journey card. This means that this is equivalent to the tower, even with the lightning bolt that the tower card traditionally comes with. This is about your rite of passage is coming soon. You may have been on a dark night of the soul journey, or just a spiritual awakening journey that came with a lot of heartache, difficulty. Maybe you had to maybe don't say reinvent yourself, but remember or put your authentic self back together. And that required breaking down everything that was built on your false foundation. This card is, first of all, a confirmation that you were definitely going the right way. And this is where you are. You are about to now look at the reason you went through all of this. The beginning of your new phase, your new authentic phase, where you're coming out of the darkness, you're coming out of the unknown and entering into or getting to the high places, the light, the new beginning, the real, the part of your life that everything reflects the real you, your job, your friends, your associates, your lovers, your everything from what you eat and drink, wear, everything is more authentic. If somebody knew you a year ago, they would have to get to know you again because you're a brand new person now. That's what this card is saying, that the unknown part of your journey is about to end. Maybe I shouldn't say the unknown, because we don't always know what's next, and we don't have to. As long as we have faith, you know, that's all that matters. So let me not say the unknown, but the light at the end of the tunnel. Just like the Hermit card, where you're coming out into the beauty of the new you, the real you. Let's see, we'll put that there. And we have heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Okay, so with the Venus in retrograde and the Lionsgate portal starting today, a lot of you are definitely being encouraged to look at your personal relationships and see who resonates with you, who is vibrating on your frequency, who is still in alignment with you and who is not. Look, we have another 8. So we have gotten 3 cards that break down to 8. So this is an 888. This is a confirmation, especially 8 being abundance, alignment, infinity. And we're talking about the Lionsgate portal that peaks on 8-8. Heart chakra. Do some heart chakra meditations. Maybe your self-love needs to be looked at a little more during this portal. And like we've been saying, your other relationships. So I'll put this here. Then we have, this is more about relationships. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. This is about your community, your spiritual community more specifically. Also about seeing the beauty of everything, everywhere. So this Sisterhood of the Rose, some of you also may be called to teach or to be a mystic or a priestess in your new journey, in your more authentic journey of yourself. This reminds me of the soul tribe that I recently connected with through the Isis Orion Coven that I'm a part of. And just the learning that we've been doing, you know, going deep into magic, deep into healing, holistically healing your whole life. I'm actually going live today at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Reverend Valerie Love. I'll put the links at the bottom on her YouTube at Valerie Love, and her Facebook, which is also Valerie Love. We're going to be live talking about the coven and reasons why, you know, anyone should, even if you're not joining our coven, why it's a good thing to do for us spiritual beings to have safe places to heal and to connect, to communicate, to unite, to find that sisterhood, brotherhood, that family. A lot of times on this spiritual journey, we lose our blood family members for some reason. Some odd reason, it's a common theme where your blood family members, your friends that you've known, all those people are no longer, they don't support you. They don't understand the journey you're on, and a lot of times they just stop communicating with you. But the coven, I was one of those that lost a lot of family members and friends. And boy, the soul tribe that I have found in the coven, they're like-minded beings. They are trying to heal on purpose. They are raising their vibrations on purpose. And it's a beautiful thing. I'll put more information about the coven in the description box, along with the link to the live that we're doing at 5 o'clock. Because even if you don't catch it at 5 today, it'll still be available for your viewing. So I'll put the link anyway. All right. And then we have meditation. Now let's end off right? Of the oracle reading part anyway. Meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. Now, on a spiritual journey, a lot of you probably have already been meditating. This is calling for a higher level of meditation. If you do it once a day, do it twice a day. You do it for 5 minutes each, do it for 10 minutes each. Upgrade it, whatever that means for you in your personal practice. Deepen your meditations. Spend the first 5 minutes doing deep breathing to silence your mind, and then get into, you know, whatever your focus is for that meditation that day. But during this portal, I'm definitely upgrading my meditations during this portal. I'm going longer to go deeper and doing it more times a day. Right now I meditate 3 times a day. During the witching hour, which is between 3 to 6 a.m., somewhere in between there. Normally I wake up around 4 a.m. and meditate during that time. Then again, when I wake up fully, when I do my yoga, I meditate on the mat, and then I meditate every night before I go to sleep. So I want to lengthen my meditations and meditate longer, go deeper, especially during this portal. Even if you can't continue it on a daily basis, during this portal, I am definitely going deeper. I suggest you do the same. And you have 3 love messages, because we can't forget that Venus is in retrograde. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. Then we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay. And freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So to me, I feel like a lot of you are getting a gift, some type of gift, whether that come in the face of clarity, whether it's an actual tangible gift that you can put your hands on that clarifies a lot for you, whether that's information. There is something coming to you that is going to, during this portal, that is going to be a huge gift for you. A huge gift is gonna, like, I feel like a lot of you may have been stagnant in this past couple months or longer, and now you're receiving some type of gift that is a reward of some type, especially with this card here. Put that there. The initiation. This is definitely coming out of the darkness. Like, you know, if some of y'all are in a dark night of the soul, this is a great card. You should definitely be looking forward to what's coming from that. But I feel and I'm hearing that you're being given a gift, something that is going to help you move forward where you felt stagnant, whether that had been in your whole life or just an aspect of your life. You're receiving something to help you move forward. Okay, so let's get right into the tarot and see what you can expect for this. I was about to say new moon. What you can expect for this Lionsgate portal. Okay, let's see what the tarot is talking about when it comes to your Lionsgate portal. Spirit, ancestors, benevolent beings of love and light only, thank you for your presence. Thank you for the collective spirit team, my spirit team. Thank you for your clear, concise messages. What do you feel they need to know when it comes to this Lionsgate portal? What can they expect? That's too many. What can they expect? What should they be paying attention to? What is happening? This Lionsgate portal for the collective. Okay, let's start off with that. So we have the Five of Cups. We have the Sun. These are nice. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And we have the Hanged One. Okay. Let's move this over here. We can keep them all visible. Okay. So, looking at this spread here, what is coming, what to expect for your Lionsgate portal. I hope I didn't say new moon while I was talking to spirit, but they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. You have experienced financial loss, possibly emotional loss as well, which is really what the Five of Cups talks about, but I am picking up financial loss, and maybe loss in general. Like I felt earlier, a lot of you have been on a spiritual journey already, which normally in the beginning encompasses quote unquote loss, things that need to leave. But the Lionsgate portal is bringing in the Sun. It's bringing in the Sun energy in Leo at that. It is bringing in happiness, celebration, abundance, vitality, regeneration, rejuvenation. These are the words that I'm hearing with the energy of this Sun card. This Sun is also bringing in, well, the Lionsgate portal is also bringing in a new financial path with the Ace of Pentacles. A new way of creating income, a new source of income, or a new way of doing an already existing thing. I remember I picked up earlier that a lot of you are, wanting to start some type of creative project, And this is definitely bringing this in. Then we have the Death card, or the Rebirth card. This portal is bringing in a whole new phase. You're closing out an old phase, something that has been dragging on, I feel, for a while. And you probably were like, you didn't know when this was going to end. I feel like a lot of you have learned to go with the flow in this process, but you are embarking on a whole new journey, a whole new phase of your life. The Hanged One during the new moon, the Lionsgate portal, is bringing in a new perspective, a new way of doing something, probably with your finances, being that you have the Ace of Pentacles and it fell right up under that. So it's bringing in a whole new perspective. Also, like we picked up on earlier, because the Hanged One is also about meditation. Why is my camera showing blurry? Okay. All about meditation and possibly finding a new perspective through meditation. There's also a lot of messages available for you all through this Lionsgate portal, through meditation. A lot of you are receiving energetic upgrades, DNA upgrades, codes, universal codes being downloaded to you. And I'm just picking up like a whole life upgrade. Like, that's probably why you got so many oracle pieces. Like, there's so many aspects of your life being upgraded to a new beginning in this portal. This mantra is going to be a good one for you. I want this, I'm going to get it. Like, it says Mars is associated with boldness, assertiveness, self-confidence, and our desire for power and dominance. So you're going to be using, it's like you're stepping into your power. You're getting a whole new upgrade. Like, your life is not going to look the same at all. Let's get clarifiers on these. Five of Cups, Spirit. Why is this energy on the table for the collective? For the Lionsgate portal? What message are you communicating through the Five of Cups? Yep. Wow. So we got the Death and the Rebirth card again. And the Three of Swords. So for some of you, this Three of Swords, Five of Cups, loss energy, emotional loss. Maybe you walking away from the relationships that we were talking about earlier, that you might be leaving the people that no longer serve you and going towards the more positive minded people, the people that are genuinely sincere relationships. Some of you may have gone through this Five of Cups energy. I feel present and past when it comes to the Five of Cups. Some of you have had the sadness. Some of you, the sudden change that is coming in could come in looking sad, but being a gift, or a gift for you. It could be a sad, happy moment. But this sadness that's coming in is, for some of you, is bringing a whole rebirth to your life. Some of y'all have experienced this sadness already, or this separation, disappointments, and you're now getting a rebirth to your entire life. The Sun. What is the Sun? The Sun is bringing in moolah. Yes. Seven of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles. I knew this was financial. I felt it. I mean, you only have one money card here, but I knew this was money. This spread was financially focused. You're going to now, I want to say, I said this already. You're going to start seeing the seeds that you have planted sprouting. See the seeds under here? And now he has finally, after he infused his energy into these seeds, now it's sprouting, it's growing. You're going to start to see tangible results for the seeds that you have planted. The 9 of Pentacles type tangible results. This is a lot of money. The 9 of Pentacles is a lot of money. It's also self-care. It's also luxury. It's also pampering yourself. Doing the things that you love and having the money to do it. That is what the sun is bringing in for you. Total abundance. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. What is this on the table for the collective when it comes to the Lion Gate portal? What is this on the table? Thank you for your clear, concise messages. Always. Thank you for your love and your patience. We are grateful. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles brought the Ace of Pentacles. I don't even know if I want to take these 3 because no. But the Ace of Pentacles was clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is like, I said what I said. I'm going to try to get one more, but I said what I said. It's bringing in new money, a new financial path. This 9 of Pentacles is putting you in a position to start creating and bringing in your money in a new way, a different way than you're used to. Yep, collaboration. You're going to be collaborating. I said this with the Oracle messages. You will be collaborating with friends, with your lovers. This is probably why you're being called to review your relationships and see who's in alignment and who's not. Because those positive-minded people that will remain, you're going to be collaborating with them. There's some type of, or you guys already have an existing business idea. Excuse me. Oh, the incense just caught me in my throat. Choking. Anyway, some of you have an existing idea and you now are going to have the finances to bring this into reality. But this collaboration, either way, is bringing in a new source of money for you. A new way of bringing in money into your life. A new big way. This is some big money we're talking about. This is like starting to build your financial empire. The Death card, Spirit. Why is this on the table for the collective? Oh, this is blowing right in my face. Okay. Temperance is bringing in some harmony, balance, some flow into your life. Your life is now, it's like the path of least resistance. This Death card is bringing you. One more, Spirit. So what message you're communicating through the Death card when it comes to the Lionsgate portal? And then we got Justice, which is Libra energy with the scales being balanced. This is like karmic justice. So you guys are you probably just broke some generational curses. You probably have went through some karmic battles, I'll say. And the Death card is bringing in some balance and flow. Both of those cards carry the energy of balance, harmony, flow, divine masculine, divine feminine, balance, yin yang. This rebirth is bringing a justice to your, a balance to your entire life. A Hanged One, Spirit. Why is this energy on the table for the collective? What are you communicating through the Hanged One? What message are you communicating through the Hanged Man? Thank you. 6 of Cups and 2 of Swords. So I just gotta say, okay. First message I got, some of y'all need to do some inner child work. This Lionsgate portal. You need to go into your inner child and do some work. Go into meditation, silence your mind, do some deep breathing at first, and then go in with the intention of healing your inner child. See which age of you needs you first. And go in and give that age love, secure it, ask him or her what they want, what they need, and give it to them. In the quantum, you can give them everything. Every and anything they could possibly desire. I just had this conversation with my youngest daughter about the way she reacted about something silly that was on social media, but it like ticked her off so bad. So I was like, you need to dig deeper. That is a lot of emotion for something that's just a petty social media thing. So she dug deep. I helped her with it. We went into asking questions. Go deeper than that. Why do you feel that way? And we got all the way to the fact that her father was murdered before she got a chance to know who he was. So she had emotions stuck there about the fact that she didn't get to have a daddy like all her other friends did, and all her other siblings that had a father. And it brought out a lot of healing for her immediately. So for some of y'all, I'm getting that message. Do some inner child work. Others of you, there's a way that you've always done something from your past. There's like a conditioned way of thinking or a way of doing something. And the Hangman is like, you need to do things differently. Break that cycle, break that generational curse. And it's like you're not even looking at it because it's in your comfort zone. You've always done it this way. And the Hangman is like, during this portal, take the time during meditation to think of a different way of doing something. Or why do you do that? Do you do it just because that's what your parents taught you? Do you do it just because that's the way all your family members going back thousands of generations did it? Is there a better way to do it? Is there a path of least resistance? Is there an easier way to do it? Is there a way that's more in alignment with you? Something that you're not looking at. The Hanged Man is encouraging you to go into meditation and to see how you can do that thing differently. Okay? I'm going to see if there are any additional messages at this time. Spirit, you have any additional messages when it comes to the Lionsgate portal for the collective? Any additional messages? Any advice? Any advice for this portal, which I believe you've given a lot of. Additional messages or advice. Okay, so they're repeating because you got the Hanged One here, or the Hanged Man. You got the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords again, which you got right here under the Hanged Man, and the Magician. So the additional messages is you're going to, first of all, your finances are piling up, which we talked about. Your finances are piling up. You got the you had the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace and the Three. A lot of Pentacles on here. Your money is piling up, and you're also going to be mastering your skills even more for that new project that you're creating, which is right here with the Nine of Wands. You're going to start creating that thing that you're passionate about, whether that be the collaboration with the team business venture or something you personally want to create. But with the Knight of Wands and the Magician, you are definitely going to be creating your life the way you desire it. You don't see this coming. You don't see it, or you're refusing to see it. But I believe a lot of you feel it. A lot of you feel it. This Lionsgate portal is very important for y'all, and it's very life transformative. You're going through a lot of transformations energetically and physically in 3D. So, my divine beloveds, if this resonated with you, go on and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you have not, the links to the Isis Horizon Coven is in the description box below. The live that we're doing today at 5 o'clock, description box below for the Coven, and any other information that I have for y'all will be in the description box. Thank you for being here. Enjoy this portal. Use it to your highest elevation. Love, light, and oneness.